Hello and welcome to our short video on Menntor Mapping. We're going to demonstrate how quick and easy it is to build mentors for business processes. Take a process to manage timesheets. Our ideal solution looks something like this. In the first instance, the employee completes a timesheet and submits for approval. A line manager would review and approve the timesheet. An administrator would then process the timesheet for billing. This is how it may look if we drew the map. Now let's see how we can do it in Menntor. Menntor Mapping requires a secure login and provides facilities to manage your maps, collaborate with others in the creation of maps, as well as publishing maps for general use. The searchable help system provides comprehensive support for all mapping features. Now let's build our map. The first step has a trigger event and output, all given meaningful descriptions. The grid canvas provides an easy-to-use template on which we add steps or activities, joined with connectors. This allows us to quickly create a map that represents our business process. We name our map, give it a short description, and save it to our chosen file destination. We have mapped our process in Menntor just as we drew it at the start of the presentation. Obviously, this represents the ideal route through the process, but it doesn't account for any variations. Maybe we need to add some to make the map reflect what may happen. The manager may reject the timesheet or may want to consult with someone else before approving. The administrator may have a question. All such eventualities should be accommodated in our process map to reflect what could happen. Let's now quickly do the same in Menntor. Once we've completed our map, we will start to see how we can bring it to life as a mentor with the inclusion of relevant and appropriate content in each step, designed to guide and help the user. Some or all of this type of content can be added to every step in the process. Taking the first step, we'll identify a role. Adding a form will ensure the correct version of the timesheet is always presented. Links to other information sources, such as websites, can also be included. The Documents feature allows any form of content to be added to the step, such as PDF, scanned images, slideshows, and spreadsheets. All should be there with the aim of helping the user complete the task quickly, easily, and confidently. Guidelines are the basic instructions that we'll present to the user. We can add these one at a time or import in bulk from a word processing document. Once recorded, guidelines can be removed, edited, or reordered to create the best outcome. Frequently asked questions may be added to the individual step or all steps in the map if appropriate. With all of this content present, we can turn our attention to making it easy to find. To do this, we create shortcuts in our guidelines with the Macros feature. We will select words or phrases within guidelines and connect them directly to the appropriate content. With the guidelines open, select the guideline to add a shortcut to, and highlighting the text that will become the shortcut, we select the item of content, in this case a document called Administration Codes. We can do similar to another guideline, but this one is a shortcut to a link which is a website. It is possible to have many items of content, and each can be accessible directly from the guidelines via the shortcut function. You may even have shortcuts that initiate another mentor. Shortcuts within the guidelines is also a good way of providing the user with the options on where to progress the work to once the current activity is complete. Our map is complete, and we have added our content to step 1. Now is a good point at which to test our mentor. You can run tests on a mentor as often as you want. What you get is exactly the experience a user would get if you published your mentor. Testing as you build your mentor will reduce time to publishing and ensure a better outcome. Here we can test our form, we can also test our links and shortcuts. Opening documents and links to websites directly from within the guidelines. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for watching.